Welcome back to Zolak and Bertrand for Patriots training camp in Foxborough. We go right downstairs to welcome in Patriots receiver Kayshon Boutte. Kayshon, hello.
How you doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
Good.
How's your camp been so far in your mind?
Camp been great, taking it day by day, kind of having successes, just kind of learning what we can't work on. But, overall, it's been great.
Kayshon, I said just a little bit earlier, I think you could make the argument that you have been this team's most consistent receiver in camp. To what do you credit that consistency to?
I just say I credit the consistency to working on my game. I come every day, kind of focus on what I need to work on. Even outside of football, the things y'all don't see. I just take care of my body the way I'm supposed to, so I'm able to feel great out here. And I'll say just focusing on that, everything been good. I've been able to perform the way I kind of wanted to, and I love the success. So.
When you talk about taking care of yourself away from the field, what's been the biggest change that you've made? Has it been nutrition? Has it been in the weight room? What's the biggest, difference for you?
I'll say it's been nutrition, but also just staying in the training room, not waiting till injury happens to get in there, just kind of staying in, preventing injury. So just kind of going in early in the morning, making sure I'm ready for practice. So.
Were you around more this offseason locally here?
I was around more. I try to stay out here most of my time, but I do travel sometimes.
What's your relationship like with Stefon Diggs, and what's it been like having a veteran like that in the locker room?
It's great to have a veteran like Eight. He's a straightforward guy. Like I always say, anytime he's here, you feel the energy. Anytime. So I think it's good for our room, too, a guy that'll lead us and have us on the right path.
Are you able to pick his brain at all, Kayshon, when it comes to route running, some of the different nuances of playing the position? Obviously, he's played a lot of football. He's been in this league a long time. Mm-hmm. Do you try to pick his brain when it comes to those sorts of things?
I'll say everybody look at it differently. He plays slot and outside, whether I ask him questions about the inside or he asks me different techniques that I do on the outside, anything we talk about always help us overall.
Do you feel like your relationship now over the last year has grown with Drake Maye? And there was one play yesterday, you had a contested catch, and I saw that Drake Maye kind of gave you the attaboy after the play. Are you guys just even more on the same page now than you were last season?
I would say every day after practice, try to just catch balls. Anytime I go to him, ask him anything that he need. Even though I might be good from my perspective, just going to ask him anything he need, making sure he good. It won't hurt at all. So.
All right, well, tell us the truth, Kayshon. Be honest with us. Did you get your feet in on that catch?
Yeah, I believe I did.
Well, hold on. You didn't watch it on the tape? You guys didn't break that thing down in slow motion yesterday to see if that was a catch or not?
I think I looked at the tape. I did. But, we on the defense sideline. Obviously, they're going to signal that we was out of bounds. And you know how it go.
Yeah, it's a biased set of officials there. You got to get a different group in there.
Are you looking forward to tomorrow to competing against guys that are not on your team?
Like I said in the interviews, we've been going at it with each other all day, every day. So I think it's a good opportunity for a lot of guys to show what they can do against other people. So.
Do you get excited for a practice like that, Kayshon? Obviously, you're trying to put your best foot forward out here every day in practice. But for a different look for a different team, is that get the juices flowing a little bit more?
Guys coming into our house with energy is our job as a team to maintain our house. So, like I say, we just got to come out tomorrow, execute, and just kind of see where we at as a team.
Offensively, to deal with a different offense and to have Josh McDaniels be the OC now, how's the transition been for you this camp?
The transition hasn't been bad. Since college I had a different offensive coordinator every year. So just been learning the playbooks, kind of getting comfortable in the system, and everything else take care of itself.
One thing I've noticed about you this camp, Kayshon, is when you're on the outside and the team is handing the football off, or maybe there's a screen that's running your direction but not to you, you've been sticking your nose in there, and you've been getting after it as a blocker. Is that something that you take pride in? Is that something that you've had to sort of grow into in your pro career? Because it does look like you've been making an impact when you've been given those opportunities.
I blocked in college too, but it's a part of the game too, blocking. You just don't want to be a receiver that catch the ball. Like the O-line block for us all game. Without them, without our quarterback, it wouldn't be no success for us receivers on the outside. So whether we're not getting the ball, you got to be able to block for our running backs too. it takes 11 men to make a great play. So as long as we all working together, it'll play out.
You think that's one of the reasons, Kayshon, you've been with that first offense from day one. You're getting all kinds of opportunities with Drake Maye in that top unit. Do you think that's one of the reasons why you're doing some of those little things?
It's not really what I can control, but I'll say just, every time I go, I make the most of my opportunities and understand what I need to do and how to do it.
You're down the depth chart a little bit at corner with some injuries. Just curious what your impressions have been of some of the young guys, DJ James, some of the guys you faced out there.
I'll say, like you said, with 2 corners down, I'll say DJ James stepped in tremendously, smaller cornerback, obviously, but anytime he's out there, it's a great competition. So big shout out to him for stepping up.
All right, Kayshon, we appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Thank
Kayshon.
you.
Yeah.
Kayshon Boutte, Patriots receiver, having a great camp so far and has been out there putting in work, and as Phil pointed out, has been out there with the ones this entire camp. They have shown a belief in him this camp, and I believe he has rewarded their belief. Again, it's camp. You don't know how it translates ultimately, but he's done everything that they've asked of him so far.
From the jump, he's been with the starters. It very consistently has been him, Stefon Diggs, Pop Douglas. That looks like your top 3 to me.
Yeah, Boutte is firmly on the roster.
100%.
Going nowhere. What? What's so funny? He's got a great name. Great name. Remember when everyone was calling him Boutte? And he quickly corrected us and said, no, it's Boutte. It's Boutte, guys. That's what it is.